Plus is a fully skimmed evaporated milk. Creamy Plus is available in a shop near you.
This message has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Yes, co-captain of that, yeah. On ships again.
Passengers.
We don't passengers. Do we refer to them as? Because they're definitely not shipmates, they're not pirates.
Yeah, so they're passengers.
They're passengers. But yes, 30 millions, you are our passengers. And without further ado, we're going to get right into the first story. Now, this is quite ironic because we actually work in the media, but we're about to discuss or address sensationalism and its repercussions.
Yeah.
Popular UK-based Ghanaian international pop singer Stephanie Benson has taken to the internet to talk about what happens when journalists misreport particular stories. And now the superstar actually says that as of last year, she went under the knife, but not for cosmetic purposes, but rather health reasons. And this particular surgery almost cost her life. This isn't actually the first time that Stephanie Benson has spoken about her health or issues with her health, because if I'm correct, I think she's had cancer, breast cancer.
Yeah.
Yes, and she is a survivor. So it's something that she talks about all the time, and she talks about how that experience kind of pushed her further to live life freely, happily. You know, she's always bubbly, always filled with a lot of joy.
A lot of energy.
But as of this video, she's actually very sad, you know, talking about how a particular popular blog space misreported that as opposed to her going for a health surgery.
For health reasons.
For health reasons.
Yeah.
She actually went to get liposuction. And listen, she was just so torn apart.
Yeah,
she was sad.
broken. I was
probably
sad
never seen
watching it
Stephanie
actually.
Benson
Yeah, I
like
was sad
before,
actually
to be
because
honest.
sometimes when she was talking about it, she mentioned her gallbladder. I was like, man, like that's something that people go through that process and they don't even come out alive. And it's a very, very, it's a life and death situation, you know. So when you go through that and then people come out to report that, oh, you were going through that for cosmetic reasons, because of liposuction. And I feel like right now people are just going around saying that anytime you go through any form of surgery and then you look different, liposuction.
I think people forget that obviously as you go under the knife, your body will automatically
of course change.
And she said that she lost a lot of weight, and to the point where her family were actually worried about her livelihood. And for a blog space to just report it as liposuction, trying to spread misinformation, it really did get to her. So, and this is a lot of her. This is a lot coming from her because she's literally always happy. She's a person or a person with a platform that usually doesn't really care what people have to say. She's just usually always happy. Yeah. So
But she was really. I think what really broke her was the fact that her husband actually showed that to her, and then she was like, oh no, like this cannot be. So, but guys, let's check out the video of what she actually had to say.
There's not a lot of things that upset me, I have to be honest. Pretty major surgery where I almost died. I'm having my gallbladder removed. Very simple surgery that that was pretty hard for my family. Ghana Web, after that surgery, them saying that I'd had liposuction recently. You know, the headlines just to sensationalize what I went through. And I don't get upset very easily, you know, because not a lot of things I've said about headlines, whatever, they can call me whatever names, but but that particular surgery, I went down to 53 kilos. I was like really small, and my family were really worried, and it wasn't body enhancement, and for them to minimize my near-death situation and make it out like I was having liposuction, which I've never had, ever. It's so disheartening. You know, sometimes they're just certain things that what motivates these people to be that, you know, I think they think about themselves, about making money. I get it. You know, everybody wants to make money. But, you know, there aren't many things that I get affected by, and I'm not affected per se. I mean, I think I'm affected in a way that it made me remember how much in pain I was going through my gallbladder surgery, and how worried my whole family were, only for Ghana Web to minimize the pain that I went through from my pancreas being punctured by a doctor and calling it plastic surgery. I think I made it very clear that it, you know, it was a gallbladder removal. Gallbladder. I think it's two very different things, gallbladder and liposuction. It's like, how do you minimize somebody's near-death situation?
All right, so there we go. The very disheartening video of our very own Stephanie Benson of celebrities. Listen, stay out of women's business. I feel like the minute you start to discuss people's bodies and the choices that they make with their bodies, you're going down a very, very dark hole, regardless of whether it's cosmetic surgery or... Listen,
it's not
your business.
Like,
it's not your business until the person actively says that, you know, this is what happened and this is what happened, no matter what speculations. And we're talking to media houses, by the way, media outlets. Because I don't know, we have to be responsible.
Yeah.
We're the ones giving people information. We're the reason why people are able to access information anyway. This is ridiculous. It's so sad
absolutely,
that at
like,
someone's
absolutely
expense.
ridiculous. And, you know, she was saying it that, yes, she understands that people wants to make money, but please, if you are making money, look for, I don't know if authentic is the right word, or reasonable, let me put it that way, for want of a better word, reasonable ways to make money. You know, you just don't put out anything because she's a big name, so you can write on her name to put out just anything out there, saying that she has done something that she has not done. And you know, sometimes it really hurts when you've not done. That really, really hurts. As opposed to maybe you've done it, but you've not come out to say it. And people have said it, and you're like, oh yeah, okay, I mean, I've done it, but I don't want to talk about it. Now you can, you know, money. But if you've not done it at all, and you've been through such a process, which was like life and death, and then people come out and report something absolutely different, like something that is like no way related to what you have done.
Especially when you know the perceptions that people have about cosmetic surgery in this country. Like, it's not to say that cosmetic surgery is a bad thing. It's definitely risky, but there's a particular negative perception about it. Very negative. And nobody wants to be attached to that, or anybody that hasn't done anything doesn't want to be attached to it. Particularly Stephanie, who's quite free and very outspoken. Free-spirited,
outspoken, bubbly. Good energy.
Media houses, news reporters, bloggers, specifically within the entertainment industry, please know the boundaries between, you know, giving people gist.
Authentic news, and gist. Authentic news, gist, and sensationalism.
And sensationalism, because this is absolutely ridiculous. You know. And extend the grace to the celebrities, because Lord knows it's not difficult being one, especially as all eyes are on you. And unfortunately, most of your business gets discussed anyway. But when you're being lied about, that's a completely different thing. Yeah. Come on.
You know, but let's check out what some of you were saying about this, because some of you are at her defense and some of you are also over the place.
So that hacker says, this is so disheartening. Sorry for going through this. I hope they're remorseful enough to publicly apologize and face the consequence of their actions. And I was thinking about this the other day too. What kind of bodies do people have to go to in terms of institutions?
You can just sue them, take them to
Fair
court.
enough.
Yeah.
But what about the people that relegate television? Do they see these stuff? Or
Yeah,
relegate
like the media
reports?
commission, yeah.
Kwabena says, I'm sorry you had to go through that. I recently had a similar procedure and I'm aware of the complications. However, if I were in your position, I would sue.
Yeah, like sue the media house, man.
SWT or Sweet says, I'm so sorry, Mom. I cried watching this because I know how exactly this feels like. They won't understand till they are in your shoes. I'm sending you and your family all the love and hugs they need to look past these insensitive, clout-chasing bloggers.
Clout-chasing.
I love you. Della says, these blogs keep prioritizing clicks over their subjects' lives and never listen when they're called out for it. I'm so sorry that they did this to you. That is so true. It's always about the clicks, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's always about the clicks.
Yeah.
The first thing that gets people reading. Ekwe Jewa says, oh, so sorry about this. They're just some greedy and heartless journalists, if you can even call them that is, who don't care about others' feelings and pains at all. I think John is right for wanting to sue them. That will also serve as a deterrent to other greedy journalists who only care about money.
I feel like they should be sued, man. They should be sued.
1000%.
And now see the way you've messed up her mental health.
Yeah.
Like she's
I think
she's
at
not
some
broken,
point,
going
some
through
people do need to be held
emotional
accountable for it, because it's one thing to, add a little sprinkle to a story. It's another thing to completely just lie.
Yeah,
And this is
to
a
completely
lie.
change it.
This is a
an
lie
absolute
about a
no.
very sensitive time in someone's life. And you're publicizing it too. Let's do better, Whenever you see something, especially as journalists, as reporters, as hosts, presenters, and producers, directors, you name it, any person that contributes to the media industry, let's do better. When we see our colleagues doing something that's completely off, let's call them out. Tell them that, yo, my guy, don't think that's how to do the job, Probably shouldn't be doing that. That's wrong. Let's be quick to let them know that, this can't pass.
Yeah.
But anyway, speaking of things that can pass, we absolutely are looking forward to you heading over to YouTube to subscribing to our channel so you can catch up on any and everything that's going on down in the city.
Yeah, scan the QR code right there on the bottom of your screen to take you to CityTube, our YouTube page. And get to enjoy authentic news. Authentic. We don't just do anything just in it. Authentic. Authentic. Stay tuned. We'll be right back to give you more. Don't go anywhere.
Get ready to experience a night like never before with Ahima Messi, Kofi Osipepra, PSA Esther, Ankalato, Ella Duncan Williams, and your host MOG. Also ministering Keepers Music and Liberty Voices Choir as MOG Music presents New Wine Concert theme The Coming Glory on Sunday the 19th of March 2023 at the Oil Dome Royal House Chapel Ahimfie. Time 5 p.m. Rate 200 Ghana Cedis VIP. Gallery Standard 40 Ghana Cedis. Gallery Double 70 Ghana Cedis. Regular Standard 80 Ghana Cedis. Regular Double 150 Ghana Cedis. Visit www.tickets.newwineconcert.com or dial *389*777# to purchase your tickets. Sponsors Oduma, Bell Beverages, Bell Aqua, Total Family Health Organization, First Choice Hair and Beauty Salon, Tank Palace, DDP, eTransact, Oasis Studios. Media partners. For more information, call 0500 053 881.
Give me a new song to say.
All right, Tajudeen, please, our director is coming back on telly, so back up and let her do.
Oh my
her
God!
work,
I thought you let this pass.
No,
I just
didn't.
thought you let it
Do you know,
pass.
I was laughing when she said it. I was like, oh, of course.
It's Tajudeen.
Tajudeen has to let us know that he's back.
Yeah, it's
But
the
hello,
Chabab.
Tajudeen.
His new name is the Chabab Nation President.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
What's
Chabab.
that in relation to?
So his boss,
Right.
the term for his boss is Chabab.
All right.
The term for my boss is Ede.
All right.
Yeah, so
Yes, our producer doubles as the host of Vox Pop Central, so
Yeah.
make sure you catch every episode on Thursdays at 7 p.m. So you can see who we're actually talking about and put a name to the face.
Yes.
But speaking of things that are happening down here in the city, or rather in the city, reality shows. In case you thought that Ghanaian reality shows could never be a thing, best believe that there's a new one right on YouTube. It's called The City Life, and it looks into the lives of Diana, figure things out and become even more successful as they were overseas. And it happens to feature two of controversial politician Kennedy Ejapong's daughters.
I don't know if this is like the city life, because it looks like, because now everybody's talking about the kids of Kennedy Ejapong.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny because when I watched the reality show, I just kept thinking, considering he has so many children and they seem quite close to what we're seeing in the reality show, they might as well just have their own reality show.
Maybe it could be the unveiling of Kennedy Ejapong's kids.
Fair enough. I feel like this is the unveiling of it.
Yeah,
but,
I mean.
but no, people are talking about how many kids the politician has because they are 22, a whopping 22. Yes. If you are a citizen, and Nanatofo on Upside Down, where we actually got Kennedy to name every single child of his. And he was able to very easily. The man knows his kids. He knows his
Shannon,
kids.
Shane, oh man, Ken.
Not you going through the list too.
Oh my God. No, like, because I can remember some of the names. You know?
Oh my God.
Yeah. I know Shannon for sure.
Okay, fair
Shane
enough.
for sure. Chantel for sure.
Okay.
Ken for sure. So I can name like 4.
Well done. Wow. You should we should make it a drinking game, you know. Anyone that can name, you know, any of his kids take a shot. And then we'll see who might lose. But no, a lot of people were shocked to see how many kids the man does have. The kids are actually naming the children or their siblings.
Yeah.
That is his son, yeah.
Fine guy, man.
Yeah, so a lot of people had a lot to say about it, but a lot of people were questioning whether this introduction of a reality show that kind of shows off their wealth is insensitive considering the economic state of the country at the moment and the fact that he is running to be president of the country.
But let's check out the video then and number what we're saying in the video. So, you know, let's check out this short clip.
So we're pulling up to Rose Garden now because Christabel just landed and we wanted to have a family brunch just to like chat about everything that's been going on. Our brother is there as well. We haven't seen Kenneth in some months, so it's nice to get with him. He's our only big brother, so I guess we love him.
I am his favorite sister. Exactly. He only calls Amanda on his own.
That's why I said time management, call your sister.
That's my right.
I'm going to do better, don't worry.
No, I love you. Don't worry.
Our dad's name is Kennedy Ejapong. He's a politician in Ghana, but also a great businessman.
A controversial politician at times, but you know, I would say that's where I get my energy and my personality from. I am one of 22 kids. I'm somewhere in the middle there.
I'm lucky number 7 of the 22. I can name all my siblings. It goes Shannon,
Kenneth,
Gifty, Nanajwa,
Anthonel,
Anel, Kelvin,
Kendrick,
Kendra, Alexis,
Cassandra.
Oh my God.
Did I miss some?
So there are 8 of us out of the 22 who are here at brunch today, and we're just here to kiki and see like what's going on in everyone's life, you know?
I'm celebrating graduating, getting a job.
I'm making a huge.
Okay, so that is the hilarious snippet of
Yeah.
Kennedy Ejapong's daughters naming each and every one of their 21 siblings.
Like, to be able to keep all that to your head.
That's a lot
Hey,
of
man.
siblings.
But Kennedy has done so well to be able to like bring that beautiful bond between his
because
kids.
from even what you see
That's
from
amazing.
the show, as far as we can see or what's being projected, it seems as if the kids are, you know,
They're
very
really,
amicably
like,
with each
yeah,
other, and that's impossible
really
because
connected.
think about it, even in your schools and your offices alone, even when it's just 7 people in an office, do you
Oh
all
man,
get
you
along?
can go like
This person can annoy
Has
you,
it-
and that person can annoy you.
has it
and
ever happened to you where you go like the person, you know the person's name but you
it
forgot it
happens
for a
all
minute?
the time. It literally happens all the
So
time.
to be able to remember 21 of
So-
your siblings, that's amazing, man.
Yeah, we look forward to seeing more on this reality show. But you guys had a lot to say about the city life and the 22 children. Let's see what you have been saying on the internet.
Big Pharaoh. Pharaoh, okay. Well, knowing how expensive it is to school your kids abroad, I actually salute this man. He has poured a lot into his kids. And they look fine.
It's a lot of school fees.
Yeah.
I didn't do that.
Pascal says, money really stops the nonsense. Imagine being a poor man with this number of kids.
Bro.
Fights every day, curses all over, and hunger anywhere.
Bro.
Charlie, that's interesting. Kweku says, and they all got foreign accents. None of them was made to survive in their own country. And then you expect us to stay here and die in poverty. Okay, we go see. The youth of Ghana all go move out, make it left only old folks in the country go day like Latvia. Has he ever been to Latvia to know that Latvia is full of old folks?
Specific
oh my
comparison.
God.
Wow.
Mr. Tribe says, don't let any woman stop you from building a beautiful family like this if you have the means and resources. 10 blacks, 12 mixed race for me when I'm finally rich.
That is so
Hashtag
weird.
I stand, hashtag idolo. Okay.
Wow, you
I don't know what
even
this
down to the
hashtag
skin
means.
tone and
Yeah,
the racial,
like,
the racial percentage of the children.
Cope says, let's assume Ken wins the MPP presidential nomination. Again, let's assume Ken wins the 2024 Ghanaian presidential race. Again, let's assume he runs the country like the incumbent Ghanaian president. I believe he has enough children to fill his ministerial.
Don't kill me.
Oh
That's
my
a good
God!
joke,
Don't
though.
kill me already!
That's a very
Don't
good
kill me
joke.
already!
That's
Don't
a
kill me
really,
already!
really
Don't
good joke.
kill me already!
I mean, when you think about it, he really doesn't really have to get anyone to back him apart
Oh
from
my
his
God.
kids. Why not make your own army or your own village?
Yeah.
Very,
yeah.
very fast forward.
I mean, but we cannot leave the country for. We'll have 3 now.
I want 2, but I will accept a 3rd one if it's on the basis of an emergency. Or if it's accidental, sorry, if it's accidental. Like, if, you know, it just popped out of nowhere. I don't need to go into the specifics of how that happened. Yeah, then we'll take it. But
Let's just say thank you.
2 is enough.
Let's say our thank yous.
Children are expensive.
Yeah.
They require time. They require money. They require effort. In like the first 5 years of your life, that's it. It's gone. It's all dedicated to the children.
Oh my God.
So I mean, you have to be a little bit. But I feel like as time is going, people are having less and less children.
Yeah, of course.
So they're not like the generations before that, where they at a blink of an eye, one man has given birth to 27 kids.
Yeah. Anyways, want to say a very big thank you to everyone that made the Heritage Caravan possible, to all our sponsors, partners, and patrons for making the Heritage Caravan 2023 a success. To Ghana Tourism Authority, Hollard, European Union in Ghana, Malta, Guinness, Ebony Condoms, NLA, Girl Ghana, Voltec, Colgate, and all members of BAS 2. We want to say a big thank you to everyone.
So did. All right, and whilst we're at it, we have the Heritage Month series, an appreciation of Ghana music. That's the episode, the 2nd episode that is, and it's airing today at 7 p.m. with our very own Vivian Kailoko, #Heritage Month on City. Make sure you watch that, and this is proudly sponsored by the National Lottery Authority.
All right, and then we have the big one, the Heritage Month series. You know, you can join us from the 1st of March to the 31st of March to enjoy all the thrilling stories that celebrate our heritage. That's our food, people, and
Spirit of Heritage Month, make sure that you support a Ghanaian production, which is The Hairdressers. The Hairdressers, which is showing on Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. It's sponsored by Ebony Condoms and Tasty Tom.
yes. And then we have the Back to Your Village Food Bazaar on the 25th and the 26th of March 2023, and it is happening at the forecourt of Accra Metropolitan Assembly, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. each day. It is sponsored by Voltec, Malta Guinness, African Business Bureau, Pan-African Business, Fortune, Mopa, and it is powered by CTFM and CTTV Heritage Month, and then Make It Ghana. You can call 0205 973 973. Right now we want food vendors, so can you prepare some checker, some PC, some fufu, some bamboo?
Spaces are getting filled.
Yeah.
We don't want another Heritage Caravan issue
get on.
where when the spaces are filled, then you're coming to come for our throats, saying, why are we not allowing you and stuff, please. This evening, we will catch you same time tomorrow.
Yes. My name is Okoku. Says stay safe and have a good time.
Welcome to Class Act, only on City TV, your virtual classroom. We shall continue our lessons today in mathematics, and we are moving specifically to conclude our lessons in algebraic expressions. And by the end of our lesson today, I expect you to be able to find the zeros of any algebraic expression, and you should also be able to find values of x for which an expression is real, exists, defined or not defined, or any other form. My name is Joseph Abusa, your facilitator for today. Stay tuned in. We shall be right back after this break to delve into the subject matter for today. Welcome back. In our previous lessons on algebraic expressions, we saw so many other things. We saw expansion of forms. And so for today, here are some simple questions just to remind us of things we have learned earlier on. The first one, we have to simplify 2 into brackets y minus 3 bracket closes minus 5 into bracket 3y minus 2 bracket closes. Can we expand that and simplify it? Try it quickly and let's see. We also have another form where we have to factorize completely 3m exponent 3 minus 21m squared minus 24m. Can we factorize those also? Look at them quickly at your own rate and at your own pace. Quickly see how fast you can solve this. And check your solution with mine as we look at the first one together. We have 2 into bracket y minus 3 bracket closes minus 5 into the other expression 3y minus 2. And so in expanding this, we know that 2 has to multiply that to give us 2y minus 6. And minus 5 moving into the other bracket will also give us minus 15y plus 10. And if you do your groupings properly, well, we'll have 2y minus 15y minus 6 plus 10